Hi, everybody. I just wanted to come on for a couple of minutes and show off some beautiful happy mail that I got from Margaret. Margaret sent me this beautiful book. It has a cover, a beautiful handmade uh, bookmark right here, our corner bookmark. Okay, and it's the Book of Enoch, and and I've been hearing a lot about this book, so I've been thinking about buying it and reading it myself. But thank you, Margaret. You didn't know that, but anyway, but isn't that just beautiful, that cover? I'm trying to get my camera set up to where you can see it. See? Can you see it? I don't know if you can or not. All right, maybe that'll work, right? Anyway, um, let me move this around because this is a happy mail I've got to send out. Um, anyway, this is the book cover. It's got a little pocket here, a little pocket in the back, and the back has, oh, and I love giraffes. They are so cute. Don't you think they're so cute? I was thinking this might be a really cute thing to paint. You know, sketch it out and paint it. Look at those pretty green eyes on that giraffe there. Okay. Then she sent me a new journal to write in. I'm always writing in my journals. Okay. So here's my new journal she sent me. I'm going to get me a special pen to go in it. And it's a beautiful journal. Has a satin ribbon for a bookmark in it so I won't lose my place. And it just snaps together like this. And it's beautiful. Okay. Then she sent me this really beautiful bag. I think it's just gorgeous. Let me see if I can let it adjust here. I don't have a setting on my camera to adjust, so you know. Let me turn the light on. Can y'all see that okay now? There's that. Then it's a gorgeous bag. And I can put my pencils and stuff in it. And it's got a two-sided pocket inside. And there's the back. It's a real pretty kind of green. The front of it is beige with the beautiful rose flowers. Kind of reminds me of the roses I made the other day. Then a beautiful bookmark. And it's got a key on it that says love. And it says fearless. It's got a beautiful little butterfly, music notes. And the back of it is gold. That's just beautiful, don't you think? All right. Then I've got this book that she sent to me. And she's told me to have happy reading for the summer, and I will definitely do that. This one is 50 Most Influential Figures of the Bible, and it starts off with the contents: Genesis, Nexus, Ancient Israel, and the New Testament. Pictures are beautiful in this book. Then there's Moses, and it tells you the Dutch artist Rembrandt painted this in 1606 to 1669. Painted this portrait of Moses holding the Ten Commandments in 1659. Okay, and then there's Adam and Eve in the garden right here. And it tells you about the creation story. Let me move this stuff out of the way here. And then Cain and Abel, Adam and Eve's children. They didn't get along very well, did they? Then there was Noah. These portraits are just gorgeous. And the other book I've already started reading, so I haven't started reading this one yet. and the ark. And it tells about stories of the flood, Abraham and Sarah, and the binding of Isaac, where Abraham took Isaac up to have him sacrificed, and the uh, angel stopped him. And then the journey of Abraham, it shows his journey. Hagar and Ishmael. You see this? Okay. Is this too bright? Yes, that's too bright. Okay. So let me turn that off so y'all can see. Anyway, and then she was praying, and the angel come down and spoke to her about this child she's got. And then Isaac and Rebekah. Isaac had to work a long time to get Rebekah. Jacob and his sons. These beautiful pictures. I love these photos of these. These are old masters for sure. But pictures. Joseph in Egypt. His brothers, they were jealous of him because he had dreams and he was his daddy's favorite, his father's favorite son. So they thought. So they sold him into slavery. Told his daddy he was dead. Moses. This is going to be such a great book to read. This tells about the 10 Commandments and Moses. And oh my goodness, these are such beautiful. Aaron. You know, Aaron and Moses are the ones that were leading the children out of Egypt. Deborah and Jethro, the priest. The Promised Land. Pharaoh. Isn't that a gorgeous picture right there? Ancient Israel. The domes were so pretty, weren't they? I hope y'all can see this. Joshua. Deborah. Samson. Saul. Saul was a king in the Old Testament. David. Even though David was instructed to kill King Saul because he had went away from God, David wouldn't do it. He wouldn't touch him because David knew you do not touch the anointed of God. You don't. I wouldn't. He knew you do not touch the anointed of God. And it talks about music in the Bible. And it says David repented before God, and in return was promised that Bathsheba would bear him a second son. His name was Solomon. So, and the first son of David and Bathsheba died. And then it tells about King Solomon. I don't know how much y'all can see, but I'm hoping I'm getting it right. Turn it this way. My camera, I cannot get it set back up right since I moved it. So I'm working on it. And this is kind of helping me know where I've got to put it to show. And then the prophets of ancient Israel. in Jerusalem in the temple, and these are carvings. And the most influential figures in the New Testament. And it starts with Zechariah and Elizabeth, which were the parents of John the Baptist. Joseph and Mary, which was the parents of Jesus. The land of Galilee. And then it tells about Jesus, the Savior. And the education of Jesus. John the Baptist. Simon Peter. And we just got through studying about Paul, and we're on Simon Peter now in Sunday school. So this is going to be really good to read. The 12 apostles, Mary Magdalene, the Messiah. And this was pretty, and it says Rembrandt created this very human portrait of Jesus around 1650. And over here is a Roman lusterware flask from the 1st century. That's what that is a lusterware flask. And it talks about the kingdom of God. And the map, the ministry of Jesus in Lower Galilee, shows where he went and where he preached. And just to think, all the walking and the everything that he did. It talks about Mary and Martha. Judas Iscariot, that's who betrayed Jesus. Caiaphas and Pilate. And this was a picture of Jesus before Caiaphas by it's hard for me to read with my eyes right now. Are there Giotto di Bonadone, circa 1266 to 1337. And on this page is the ossuary may have contained the bones of Caiaphas. Okay. Stephen. And a lot of people don't think about it, but Stephen was stoned because he believed in Jesus. And they did not use little bitty rocks to stone him with. They used big rocks, as big as they could hold. And he still told them, Father, don't hold this to their charge, because they don't know what they're doing. Then there was Philip. If we could all just show the forgiveness that these men did in their time and what they went through. Then there's Paul. And like I said, we just got through studying about Paul. So this is going to be a really good and informative magazine to read. It will definitely be one that I can hand down to my children and their children and so on. Timothy. And then the back of it, it's got a pocket here, and it's got leopards on it, and they're beautiful. So that's the end of those books and what Margaret had sent me. And thank you, Margaret. I do appreciate it. And that's what I wanted to come and show. I've been doing some making some beads. The ones I've made recently has been kind of off kiltered. But I used a die, and I cut this one from scrapbook paper. This is from glitter paper, and I just cut it, straight. Um, this one is a double bead, and this one is sealed. And these are sealed beads. And whenever I seal these over here, they're going to shine like these do. So, but this is what I've been working with, and my bead twirler. I've been using this little thing, and I've really enjoyed doing it. Using this, and since it's new to me, it's been kind of spinning it and holding it in place has been a different story. It's been one of those things that have been kind of you can see where they're kind of off. They're not really just perfectly done, which is okay with me because I'm not perfectly done either. You know, um, you can see some of them are more even than others, but I'll get to it. I'll learn it, and they'll be coming out real good, and they'll be pretty either way. There'll be cute dangles on things, and this one was just like I said. I just cut them straight across as just a piece of, and all of them were like using scraps, so you can use scraps to make your beads with. And I've got a needle here that I use to roll some of them before I got that one, and it was quite hard to roll on that needle because the needle's kind of slick. And I used my glue bottle, setting it up in my little bottle here to keep it face down. I've been working on a card for Beth's brother to send to him and everything, and I'm trying to straighten this out because being like it is, kind of folding over and everything, it's hard to get it straight. And basically you use junk mail and all that to make your paper beads from. And I don't see good enough to cut straight with scissors, so I got me the dies to cut with. I've got a die that I want to try out next that has it waves on each side instead of it being straight on each side. So anyway, I'm gonna try that later. So that's about all I have to say. I just wanted to come on and show y'all that what Margaret had sent me, and I appreciate you being here, even though you didn't chat with me. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bye.